grab a package of some plastic plates and these cones from Dollar Tree. I went ahead and just cut off the edges of that cone. And then I'm going to be using some Dollar Tree Fix All adhesive glue with a mixture of hot glue to adhere the cone right onto that plastic plate. Just allow the glues to completely adhere for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you want to grab some paper bags or newspaper, whatever you have, cut those into strips, put those aside. You're going to grab a bowl, add in some school glue. I just picked this up from Dollar Tree, and then add a little bit of water and just give it a good mixture. If you see that the mixture is too watery, just add some more of that school glue and you should be all good. Because yeah, you don't want it to be too watery, but you also don't want it to be too thick. So really you want 1 part water, 3 part of the school glue. Then I grabbed some duct tape. Find this at Dollar Tree or Walmart, and began taping the tip of that cone because I didn't really like the shape of the cone. It doesn't really resemble a witch's hat, so I kind of just created my own shape. So just continue adding the duct tape until you have the desired shape, thickness, and design that you would like. I wanted mine to kind of go down in a curve, so easy peasy, just like that. And then just start adding your paper to the glue mixture and just begin wrapping it all around the cone. And eventually you're going to add some to the plate itself. And once you have that all added, you want this to completely dry. Either have it air dry overnight, or I just used my heating tool to speed up the process, and that took probably about 15 to 20 minutes for it to completely dry. And it doesn't matter how messy it looks, if there's bubbles, if you have some excess hanging off the edge of your plate, because once it dries, you're just going to cut that excess right off. So I just cut it as close to the plate as possible. And to be honest, I feel like the more wrinkles and the more bubbles there are, the more rustic and kind of spooky the hat is going to look like. Then I just grabbed some black chalk paint, but you could use acrylic paint if you only have that, and just began painting the hat. I did end up doing 2 coats, just dry the first coat before going on to the second coat. Allow that all to completely dry. And then I had this leftover plastic stand from another Dollar Tree item. If you don't have one of these, a candlestick holder from Dollar Tree will work just as well. I wanted this just to be black, so I painted that, let that dry, and then using the same 2 mixtures of that Dollar Tree adhesive glue and hot glue, just adhered the stand to the bottom of my hat. Again, let that dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. Look at how cute. Then I grabbed some of this fabric burlap from Dollar Tree and just painted on the word boo. But you can use any word you want. This is just what I decided to do. You want to just cut that right out so that way you have little squares, and then just begin hot gluing it to the front of your hat. And really you could add any kind of accent pieces to this piece as you would like. After I glued on the letters, I just ripped up a piece of this fabric and just tied it around the bottom of the hat, and then I just put some hot glue every now and then just to make sure that everything stays in place, and then just tied it up in a double knot. And then again, glue is key because you don't want this fabric moving around on you. You want it to stay put. So just double knot it, cut off any long pieces that you have, and then I glued some string to this glittery fake spider and just glue that to the tip of the hat. Just held that down for a few seconds, and there you go, guys. I think this came out absolutely adorable and super spooky. I hope it inspires you to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.